Post 1. 6 months ago, my wife Tessa had a real health scare. It was the kind that turns your stomach to ice while you sit in urgent care chairs that feel like school desks. The diagnosis was treatable but not trivial. From that first night, I moved into project mode. I color-coded her medication chart. I set alarms for doses that could not be taken near food and the ones that had to be. I chased prior authorizations when the pharmacy said the insurance portal was processing. I kept a notebook where I wrote every side effect so we could describe it clearly to the specialist. I cooked bland meals on the days her stomach turned and high protein on the days the nurse said she needed more fuel. I drove to blood work at 6 in the morning, sat with her during infusions, and checked the portal for lab results so I could call the office before their phones filled up. It was a season with a shape to it. You put your head down and carry. At the same time, Tessa started going to a wellness class at a studio near her office. Breath work, journaling, aromatherapy, the whole package. I did not mind. If lavender oil and stretching made the bad days hurt less, good. But I watched her language tilt. The surgeon was one perspective. The medication was Western. The class was root cause. I kept filling the pill box and booking the follow-ups. I told myself that both can be true. A thing that smells nice can coexist with a thing that actually moves lab numbers. 3 months into treatment, her labs turned the corner. The specialist smiled for the first time and said the plan was working. Tessa cried in the parking lot and said she could finally breathe. I cried too. Then she posted a long caption with a photo of a corkboard covered in affirmations. She thanked the wellness class for helping her heal. She did not mention the medication by name. I let it go because the portal numbers were better, and I was too tired to pick a fight with a social media post. Last Saturday, she asked me to sit down after dinner because she had something big to talk through. She poured tea into the good mugs. She wore the soft sweater she pulls on when she wants to be persuasive. She said the health scare changed her, and she needs to reclaim joy. She said we have been operating on autopilot, and she refuses to go back to a life that feels small. Then she said she wants a reset, and by reset she meant a hall pass to sleep with Owen, the breathwork instructor from her class, for closure, clarity, and embodiment. She said it like a person announcing a sabbatical. She added that her friends at work think a controlled experiment would be healthy and that a loving spouse would support that growth. I asked if there had been anything physical already. She said no, but she feels a connection and wants to explore it with intention. She framed it as medicine for her spirit. She said the health scare taught her that she cannot